Okay, dear friends, I'm back. Today I'd like to go on our series of Vulnhub. The virtual machine would be Seppuku 1. I will add the link into the description section below so that you can download it. Before we begin today's video, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. This will help me on the YouTube robots. So without further ado, let's just get started. To save time, I have already imported the virtual machine into the VMware workstation. So now we can go inside this Kali Linux. As you can see, I have already identified the IP address of the virtual machine as 208. And then I did the nmap scanning as usual, of course. The most important option here is the -p-, stands for the comprehensive scan. If you don't use this option, you will not find some not so common port numbers. So from the nmap scanning results, as you can see, there's so many open ports like the 21 FTP service, but this one doesn't allow anonymous login. And also this version of VSFTPD doesn't have any vulnerability. And the second one is 22, which is running SSH service, and also the actual version information. As we have already known that this version doesn't have any vulnerability as well. And the next one is 80, and the next two are used by Samba service. And this one, 7080, is running SSL, and I think we can go there when we get there. And the next one is another port used by HTTP service, and the last one, this is the same. So what can we do? As I stated in the other videos, if the virtual machine has file sharing service like Samba, like FTP, such a service need to be our first objective to emulate. Since we have already know that FTP service doesn't allow anonymous login in this case, so now we can go directly into the Samba service, and the tool I'd like to use is SMB client. Let's put the password of the Kali, but besides the default share, there is nothing else. So, and also I like to use enum for Linux. Very often this will give us some information about like share, also like username information. As you can see, we have already got the 3 user, so we can make a note of this information. And the second one, we can make a note onto our notebook. Okay, I think we have already got everything from Samba service. And the next, we need to emulate web applications. There are several open ports related to the web application. And 80 number, but this is required to be authenticated, but we didn't get the username and password yet. So we just pass this port number. And the next, we can cut the nmap results. The next one is HTTPS or SSL, if you can call it. But we cannot get any useful information from this port, from this port number. I don't want the video so long because this virtual machine is a bit complicated. So I just go to the next one, and we can go faster. I'd like to autocomplete this command, the very important option is we need to exclude the length. If we don't include this option, as you can see, there will be error. So we need to exclude, and then let's hit enter. There are several directories, for example, like a database, we can manually database. Let's hit enter, but empty under this directory. And the next one is production. We can access this one, production. Yeah, I think this is the some static web pages, but we cannot get hidden information with the values. Okay, and next, keys. Yeah, very important directories. Keys. Yeah, there's some files like a private key we can download. Maybe we can use the wget. We can use Q and private. So I think this is the private key, and we can change this key information. Okay, and the next, also we get another one. You download this back file, and we can copy. No, not a desktop. Downloads. Private key here. We can cut. And we also can change this one. So because we have already got the username, maybe we can try to log in as this private key. For example, we can use the SSH private and the username. But it's not working. And also we can try to use another one. Not working as well. And we can try the second user. Not working. And try another private key. Not working. And I think we can try the last one. 10.2. Yeah, as you can see, we successfully log in via SSH, and we can ID, list the content, and we can navigate to the home directory. But yeah, this is the restrict shell. We need to escape from this shell, and there are several ways to do that. For example, we can specify the terminal type when we make SS connection, but this way cannot work for this case. But another one I'd like to show you, very amazing technique. As you can see, now we can navigate to different directories. It means that we have escaped from the restrict shell. So I think now we have already got the initial for the hold, and also the secret. We need to take a look at this directory, and I think there's some several files. For example, we can download the password file and the password list and the shadow, and we can queue We can passwords. Yeah, this is the word list. And then we can move password. And we can use the unshadow command. And then we can use the John the Ripper to crack the password. But I can tell you, we cannot make access. So I think this is some sort of the rabbit hole. Okay? Anyway, we have already got the first initial for the hold. So what can we do now? Maybe we can Hydra, use the Hydra, and use this word list to crack the SSH password for the user. So we just wait for this to be completed. Yeah, we got the password, and then we can log in. And the password, we just copy ID, and we can navigate to home. Again, this is the restrict shell, and we use the same technique to escape this restrict shell. And then we can navigate to home directory and go to the sep, and there is password file, and this password, so I think this password is used by one of the 3 users, and we can try the first one. SSH some. Let's hit enter, and let's paste in here. As you can see, we successfully log in as the user Samurai. And what can we do? We can sudo. Yeah, we can run this shell script, not shell script, this command. And we need to check the permissions for this file to see whether we can manipulate this file. But right now, this file is not existent. We need to create. And this file is under the Tento. So we can go back to the Tento shell, Tento, and we can create this directory, right? We just make a copy because I don't want mistype anyway. And we can make a dir. Paste in here, and then we can go into this directory, and we can generate or create this file. We can echo bin bash, and the file name is bin, and we need to make it executable bin. And then how can we have already prepared this file, and then we can run sudo, and then I think we can get the root privilege. As you can see from the banner, we have already switched our shell to the root user, and then we can cat the root flag there. Okay, so a bit complicated for this virtual machine. And there's some rabbit holes involved in this box. Anyway, we have already gone through this virtual machine without big problems. I hope you can enjoy this video, and see you in the next one. Bye.